Alright, we should be up on Twitch. Ooh, that is a low KPBS or whatever that is called, but oh, now it's back. Okay, cool. So, hello. Yesterday you might have noticed, well, kind of a poopy stream that I deleted. It's considered lost media. It's a mysterious lost media thing. Um, yeah, we're live. At least I think we are. I'm not gonna open up Twitch and check. So, let's just assume so. Uh, well, maybe I should. I don't know. So on my YouTube channel, I put up a video of my grandpa walking in on me trying to test stream, and I thought it was really funny. So yeah, the frame rate was tweaked a little bit. The camera should be able to see me pretty good. I thought, you know what? I'm not really ready to do an introductory like debut stream, so let's just do a stream, like just any old stream. So I got some music here that I made myself. We're gonna go ahead and play it. Strange, I can't get my stupid pen to do what it needs to do. Let's see if we can fix that. Oh, that's the version of me singing. Enjoy that in the background, I guess. I listen to the straight up on the drums, but I don't deserve to sing along. La 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 la. Okay, I know what to do. Can't afford to stay here yet, the price wasn't all that strong. Don't know what to do here, but for you, just sing along. So la 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 la. It's kinda nice to be here, even though I've never been. Let's go out to the beach sometime, under the staring while we swim, and la 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 la. La 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 la. Is it? Doesn't seem to. Let me reopen. Oh, by the way, for explanation, I was trying to unplug the wireless thing and use the cord, so that's why it might not seem like I was doing anything. That's okay. I can still do some stuff. Okay. Aw, man, there's a bot alert. Ew. Here, let me right click and delete him. His name is literally Robio Shot. Oi oi oi. Daruk! Purple Viru. Nice to meet ya. Hi, how's everybody doing? I am currently trying to fix my, stupid thingy. Right now my drawing tablet pen won't really connect, so we are fixing that, and then we're gonna draw for a bit. I made the music myself, by the way. Probably just came out with an update or something. Here, maybe if I unplug my mouse, that'll help it. If I unplug my mouse and put it where the Mouse was. Yeah. Mouse is really wedged in there. Yeah, let me turn the fan on, it's hot out. Yeah, I'm doing this outside, by the way. Uninstall and reinstall the driver. Hey, maybe I uninstalled it and forgot. Let's check the chat. How's everybody doing? Ooh, 2 new messages. Oh. Yeah, technical issues are so much fun. Yeah, it's the best. Gotta love it. Love how it didn't start until I actually started the stream up again. Alright, just really quickly, I'm gonna shut off the display capture. That way you can't see anything I'm doing. Is the stream running a lot smoother than it was yesterday? For those of you that were here yesterday, there was one of you was here yesterday and saw me on the my attempt at a debut stream. It was not a very good one. Says it's set up and ready to go, but that's a fucking lie. Okay. Product model. Yeah, technical difficulties are the best. You gotta love it. Q11K. Q11K. Oh, there you are. Well, no, you can't be Nosy Purple Leviru or Leveru. I don't know how to say your name, sorry. You can't be for a while. I just want to do it as a precautionary measure because I have an email with my actual username, and if I have to use it for any particular reason, I don't want to end up doxing myself, so you gotta be careful with things like that. Here, let me get some more music for you guys. This one's called Relaxing. Just let me make sure the volume on it's not too loud. I'll set it to loop for a while so I can focus on this. Okay. No, you're not allowed. I said no. Maybe that won't do it either. Just enjoy the pretty music, you guys. We will get back on track in a moment. Found it! Oh, they came out with a new update today, that's probably why. Da-da-da. Yeah, they just came out with a new update for my tablet's driver version, which is quite terrible bad luck, really. I'll just make mental note to delete the other driver that I've got. Yes, allow changes. Okay. I gotta uninstall and reinstall my tablet. Isn't that fun? That's just so much fun. Ugh, you like that water ASMR for you? Oh, I gotta agree with the terms of service for. So how you guys liking the music? Oh, I got it working! Okay, cool. The device is officially connected. Let's hope my keys are still available. Oh, I don't think they are. Hooey. Yeah, that would happen to me. That's a very me thing to happen. But at least now we can close out the download page and actually get to the drawing. So, here, let me turn on my display capture. What? Yeah, it's the same thing with me when it comes to artwork in general. Like, it's very hit or miss. Sometimes I'll just give up midway through, and there's so many work in progress things that I just have not finished. So, something I noticed is we don't have a "will be right back" screen, so I decided to go ahead and make one. So I thought that could be kind of fun. I have some other streaming ideas too. A lot of them involve doing wall file stuff. Okay, so that increases the pen size. We gotta calibrate my tablet's controls here first. So I want to do, that's the save button. I think I had that as the transition button. So we're gonna go to tools, gradient. So that was Shift G. So we're just gonna go over here and turn this into Shift G. And we'll click away. It should be Shift G now. Okay, so these can increase the pen size. I don't really need that. I can do that myself. I'm willing to. So those were the zoom in buttons, and I don't remember for the life of me what the buttons were originally. I need to like maybe screenshot them or something in the future. I think that might help. Yeah, I'm glad you like my music. Yeah, I made it myself. It's gonna be in a game project I'm currently doing right now. Man, I'm so glad that the stream is loading properly now, because yesterday we had so much lag that it was just unwatchable. I ended up getting rid of the whole thing. So future content will include us playing things like The Sims. I do have all the Batman Arkham games on here. I might need to get a graphics card or something first, but I'm starting a new job tomorrow, so yay! Okay, tool. Tool. Okay, the hand tool. Oops, my bad. Oh, did I close out the? I think I did, because I'm like that. We'll page all these down. It'd be like that sometimes. Digital pen. Turn that into a page. And this one I want to be eraser. So now that'll erase and that'll grab the canvas and move it around. So, yeah. Over here. Yeah, so these two buttons here, they just increase the pen size, so we don't want that. So we want to make it a zoom in, zoom out thing. Control plus, control minus. Alright. If I remember correctly, that should be my number pad. So control plus to zoom in. No, I'll make that my control minus to zoom out. And then this one will be control plus. So it'll be set to zoom in, zoom out. Oh, perfect. That feels so much better. Now we can actually move the canvas. There we go. I like that. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Yeah, I love Taco Bell. Probably too much. I found out yesterday my grandpa actually used to work at Taco Bell when he was in college. I'm like, what? It blew my mind, honestly, because he doesn't seem like the type, really. He hates Taco Bell. Like, okay, Metabang Paint. That's my go-to, so if anybody ever wants to use Metabang Paint, these are like the tool options and stuff. So eyedropper, I want to make my eyedropper there, so... Okay, so I want this to take me back to my pen. So brush is B. So we'll take this and make it B. And this one I want to be my eyedropper, so I can relate. I am also a Tubbins. Okay, Metabang tool. So we've got eyebrow. Wow, yeah, that's what I meant to say. We'll make this one eraser. Okay, we're almost set up. I just need to think of something to do with that one. I'm thinking lasso tool or magic wand. I think I'll make it magic wand. Magic wand is W. Okay. I-W-E-E. Okay, so another set to the same that I had before. The gradient is still Shift G, right? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Dun, 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 dun. Let's switch this song. Black, Blue, White, and Purple is a pretty good one. I was really into this one. We should also do a music making stream. Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Okay, just to make sure you don't get blasted across the room, because it can get loud if you leave it at full volume. I incorporate a lot of saxophones into my music. Oh, okay. Bye, Purple Viru. It was nice to have you. Da -da 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 -da. Okay, so I'm thinking for a "We'll be right back." I kind of want it to look like Mario's preoccupied with something else, because that's the VTuber's name, by the way. I have had her since 2013? Let's turn down the volume just a bit more so I can hear myself talk. That's strange. Why isn't it not? Okay. I'm touching the screen. Alright, let's just check a look. Check a look, wow. Valid. Mouse mode? That should fix it. Doesn't seem to help it. And now my thing is moving like crazy. Valid? Valid. Okay. Strange. Press E. Da, 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 da. Well, that tends to be how it goes. Da 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 da. Measure sensitivity. Opacity is set to normal. We should just call it the technical difficulties stream. I hope the audio isn't crunchy from the fan. It would suck if it was. Okay. And press key, valid, game mode, mouse mode. Enable Windows Ink. Maybe if I turn that off, that'll fix it. Nope, that doesn't seem to fix it. Mouse mode. Now it seems like if I move it slightly, it's gonna like shoot all over the place. Let's turn off mouse mode, because that is like really uncomfortable to do. That. No. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, let me close it and reopen it. That might help it. Oop. Seems my VTuber lost me there for a minute. See, she can smile. She has a feature where she'll blush when she smiles. A lot of VTubers probably have that. This one's kind of short, but it loops really well. It's called The Ocean. Hey, if I can't get Metabing Paint to Pro, we can to Pro. If I can't get Metabing Paint Pro to work, we can always do a music stream, because that would be really fun. I've got backups. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that was weird. Alright, so, with that out of the way, so what I like to do first is I like to zoom out a little. And, because I want to get like an overall picture. The details will come in later. So this is the head. You're gonna find that I will start over again quite a lot, but if you trust the process, then it'll turn out great. So normally Mari has earplugs. I decided not to put it on the VTuber to make the rigging easier, but then I ended up having someone else rig her anyway, which I made sure to have credit at the very top of the screen, so you should be able to see that. So yeah, so the facial expressions will come at the very end. So what I like to do is I like to keep the shoulders and the hips kind of like parallel, I suppose is the term. I gave her really wide hips because she needs strong legs because, you know, she swims. She's a sea creature after all. I'll fix the chest in a second. It's a little wonky right now. But you gotta trust the process. That's my mantra. Whenever I see something I don't like in my artwork, I always just say, trust the process, Ari, trust the process. Oh, and by the way, the fact that my character is named Mari, but my name is Ari is, yes, I see the irony in that. But her real name is Marilyn, while mine is Ariana, so... And that's all you get to know. Why is my mouse so wibbly wobbly? I'm not drawing with a mouse, I'm using a tablet, but you know what I mean. Zoom her out a little. You know what? Let me try something. Let's just check the stream chat real quick. Oh, hello, Tekigami. Nice to meet ya. Welcome to the stream. We are drawing on here. I realized that my character doesn't really have a "will be right back" picture, so I decided to go ahead and make one. And I figured that could be kind of fun to do on stream. I'm not sure what I want to do for the next stream, but, you know, I'm starting a job soon. I don't really want to disclose where. I probably already said it earlier in the stream because I'm an idiot. The music you're hearing in the background was made by me, so we might end up doing a music making stream later. So my idea for her "We'll Be Right Back" stream picture, I don't know all the terminology, I'm not very familiar with Twitch. I'm going to make it look like she's in jail because she is a wanted criminal from fish kind, I guess. Zoom in there a little bit. So she's not happy that she's in jail, of course. Sometimes she has black eyes, sometimes she has white eyes. I'll close one eye here. I don't really know why people do that for their characters, but I think it looks kind of cute, so that's what we're gonna do. Oops. Check on the chat. Will she be holding an AK-47? No, she is going to be kind of like... Here, let me draw it. Let me give her arms real quick to show you what I mean. So I was thinking that she could kind of be like that one Sonic Archie comic. I'm really into Sonic stuff. You might see me play Sonic Adventure somewhere along the lines of this account. I actually managed to get an A rank on City Escape, so not to brag or anything. So she'll kind of be leaning it against the bars. I might copy paste her arms because I'm a cheater like that. I gave her big chunky arms. She has very wide arms because, well, let me do a little lore for you. I'm making my own video game. It is going to be done on Cloud Novel. The music you're listening to right now is called The Ocean, and it will play whenever the character is looking at the ocean. Mari, she comes from there. She lives in a world where all ancient gods are still around, so anything from ancient Greece is still there, but they are kind of indifferent to people. Mari is a sea creature. So the gods were kind of sick of humans meddling with their stuff, so they decided we're just going to tell the humans we don't exist anymore. So they'll just develop other sort of ideologies and we're just going to disappear. So let me close these tabs real quick and fix my... It's a little distracting. These hotkeys are working for me. So the Greek gods and goddesses were like, we don't like humans anymore, so we're just going to ignore them. Plus. This one will be set to control... Oop, not control enter, control minus. I need some water. Give me a second. Ah. Oh, I do. It's in a big Google document so that I can write it down. I'm just distracted because I'm drawing. Yeah, let me change the music, because this is only a 41-second loop. Sneaking I'm not going to play here because it's really loud, and yeah, it's very loud and fast. It's supposed to be like a Jet Set Radio kind of vibe. Horns and pianos. Turn that down a little. Alright, so let me just turn the music off for a bit while I talk. Okay, so in this world, Greek gods and goddesses all exist. I've said that like 5 times because I've been distracted. Mari is a sea person. The gods were so sick of humans, they made their own little individual groups of people not nearly as vast as humans. So animals belong to Artemis and Zeus and things like that. But in the sky, you have characters like harpies and whatnot, but now they're just normal people. They're not crazy monsters anymore. So Mari is one of them. She is a sea monster slash siren. And what she does is she's supposed to crash ships for a living. That's supposed to be her job, but she doesn't want to do it because years ago her mom disappeared. Mari is physically 22, but she is actually 222 years old. So she has been around for a while, and her mom disappeared when she was 20 or 2 years old in our sort of physiological states. And she lived in a world where her mother used to be a captain of the guard to the kingdom of Poseidon. And Poseidon had a daughter that became the new queen, and her name was Queen Rhodes, but now she goes by Rhonda. And Rhonda used to date Mari's mom, but then they broke up, and the mom went and had a one night stand, and that resulted in Mari. So the mom tried to run away, and Mari was eventually captured and sent back to her biological dad because her biological mom ran away from home. And she abandoned her job as captain of the guard. And you can't do that in Queen Rhonda's sort of environment. So Mari isn't very well liked by Rhonda, of course. So she's constantly running away from her. I made that the wrong color. Wow. So Mari requires the help of a detective to find her mom using a magical pearl that grants wishes. And the magic pearl can only be found for a certain amount of time before it gets used by someone else who finds it, and then it goes missing, and it has to be found again. So that's her origin story, and that's what the game will be about. I haven't gotten officially a name for it, but I have a ton of sprites done. I've had these characters since I was 13, and the story has been changing for years. It probably will again, for all I know, but this is the most work I've gotten done. I did have a webtoon originally about this, but it was very... I didn't know you could use PNGs, so I only used JPEGs, so a lot of the text was unreadable, and I would have to draw everything again because I had already uninstalled. Hi, Grandma. Okay. You know where I'll be. I'll check on my brother. That was my grandma. Let's check the chat. Alright. Yep, it's all written down. Okay. It's just recounting it off the top of my head is just, it hits different. So let's put the music back on. Horns and Pianos, this one is called. Let me do this with my mouse.
Takigami is now following.
It's a pretty simple one. This one is called It's Too Fancy. I'm gonna get the game version for you because the OST has me singing, and I think I played that earlier, and it was kinda cringe. Oh, good to see you're still here, Tekagami. Wish there was a way for me to see the chat while I did stuff, but oh well. Okay, It's Too Fancy. This one is really quiet. I always thought the opening to this song kind of sounds like Charlie Brown. is both game version and OST version having me singing? Oh, whoops. Oh well, that's fine. Let's change it again. I tried to make sure I made some extra music just in case, because I want to have a lot of ambience going on in the background. I mean, not too much, but, just enough. Maybe I'll play some rain sounds later, because, at a certain point it gets obnoxious hearing the same 5 songs over and over. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So you'll notice that on the sprite that I'm using here, well, not the sprite, but the VTuber that I'm using here, this version has black eyes. Well, this is before I drew the in-game model. The in-game model has white eyes. There's no particular reason for it whatsoever. I just thought it looked cool. Oh my gosh, sometimes my VTuber has a problem with her eyes where she won't open them. But, it still works pretty well. Okay, next I should draw the hair. So I'm starting right now with the line art, of course. Most people will be like, I have a super detailed way of doing XYZ. Let's get some rain sounds on in the background. I think that'll be nice. Oh. YouTube, oop, not YouTuber, YouTube rain sounds. Put that bad boy in theater mode. Check on the stream stats. That's okay. You don't have to gift sub. Even just a follow is fine. Like, whatever you can do that's free, that's cool. I'll do theater mode. Because there's a lot of true crime stuff, and I don't know if that can get me in trouble with Twitch. I have no idea. I'm new at Twitch. I've never done Twitch before. I've dated guys who used Twitch before, which is kind of weird in hindsight. I guess it was only a matter of time before their influence put Twitch on my brain. Now I have a twitchy brain. I don't know. I don't know if following and subbing is free. I set up my PayPal so that if I did get donations, I would get the money. It's just I don't know how it works. It kind of sounds like bacon sizzling in the background. You guys smell that bacon I'm cooking? Ay, ay, ay. This could be a very good game over screen too for the game I'm making. Oh man, the lag is affecting my art. No. Since I think it's because the video itself is too long. Let's get something a little shorter. Rain and jazz music. What on earth is this? Alright, 8 hours is a bit long. If it's just like maybe 1 or 2 hours, I can handle it. I think 8 hours is gonna affect the stream. Ooh, oldies playing? Yeah, that's gonna get me copy struck. Though in hindsight, I guess jazz would do that too. We'll just do this for now. No, not advertisements. Quick, mute it, mute it, mute it. Gotcha. There is no nothing. There is no nothing. If you saw anything, I'm gaslighting you right now. There was nothing. You're crazy. Wow, 39 minutes already in the stream. I'll drink to that. I've got water here. It's not vodka. I wish it was. I can't drink yet, though. Soon. Hope you like that water ASMR. Okay. Advertisements are gone. And we'll just loop this bad boy. Turn down the volume. Could we have jazz on toast because that's my jam? Okay, I'll leave a like on it. I don't know why it's my instinct to read the comments. I forgot we were live for a second. Oops. Okay. I feel like there's too much hair going on here. Mari does not have that much hair. Excuse me. Fair warning, I am not afraid to burp on stream. You know what'd be really funny is if I drew like a little hot tub asset. Ow. Sorry, I got my COVID vaccination. My first one, Pfizer. I'm really excited about it. It does make your arm sore for a bit, but it's pretty ignorable. I think what's more obnoxious is the fact that I've had my heart rate kind of go up a little bit. Not to a point where I'm worried. Just like, it's a little annoying. I'm not sure if it's COVID vaccine related or not though. It's just mildly obnoxious. Thinking about doing a karaoke stream. I think that'd be kind of interesting, but I don't know how people do it. I've never seen a karaoke stream, so I'd have to watch one to understand the copyright rules. I don't want to make Twitch mad already after just being on here for 2 seconds. I'm also going to try to avoid cursing too much. Of course, that'll age like milk, I'm sure, knowing me. I tend to swear kind of frequently. I have tiny eyes. I think that's affecting my character. Gotta, like, hold my fingers up. You can't see me, but I've got my fingers prying open my eyes so that the character will keep her eyes open. Oh man, it's great. I think it's funny. When I was a kid, I got this little Barbie radio that I won in a box of cereal. I got all the stamps, I got it together, and I got the little radio for Barbie. And I remember I found a smooth jazz station. And I would listen to it, and I would close my eyes and find myself really comforted. And I didn't even know about the concept of that, you know? The concept of smooth jazz, the concept of sitting down and listening. I didn't have a favorite artist either. I just knew I didn't like it whenever there was lyrics. I preferred quiet, no lyric kind of jazz music. But yeah, that was kind of my introduction to what would later on develop into a fascination with lo-fi, which is eventually that's where my music takes inspiration from. I use a lot of saxophone in mine because I really like 80s music and 90s music and, you know, sitcom theme songs, and not like I listen to them on my own free time or anything like that. I listen to ABBA, actually, but then I'll turn around and listen to Slipknot, which is weird. I'll just go back and forth between the two. So I haven't really found a good excuse for Mari to have a chest. I'm still, like, jury's still really out on that one, because she's technically not a mammal, she's a shark. So, but she has one. I don't really know why. They're just fun to draw. That's why. Because I said so. That's my excuse. That's right. I sound like your mom, because I said so. Don't question me. You're grounded. Go to your room. Check and see how we're doing. No new people in the chat. That's okay. We're just relaxing. Okay, that arm looks really wrong. Sometimes I use the line tool. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit it. What of it? Yeah, I use the line tool. What are you gonna do, sue me? Sue me, I dare you. Do it right here. Do it. Sue me. Sue me. Just sue me. I dare you. I don't care about Cinemassacre right now. Yeah, I've been more focused on Cinemassacre than I have been Nostalgia Critic after everything that went down. Which is a shame because I really did like Nostalgia Critic videos, even if they weren't very funny. I mostly went back and watched the old ones. That could be a fun stream concept. I could sign out of my YouTube account and we could watch Nostalgia Critic, like the old videos, and not give him rail views. Oop. My pen kind of lost itself for a moment there.
At University of Phoenix,
No,
you can take
I don't
online
want to
classes
advertise
anytime,
anybody.
day
We're
or
not
night.
supporting the corporations. I refuse. Bad corporations. Bad. There is no university of anywhere. They do not exist. The only place that exists is here. Oh, camera lost me. There I am. I'm not sure how well this is gonna look when I'm not looking at it. There we go. So the way I designed her arms, they don't look like that for starters. She actually has more of a defined hand than that. That's a bit better. I'd say her personality is like Max from Sam and Max. There we go, that's a bit better. The idea is that when she closes her hand, they kind of resemble fins, like they have that very sharp look. I feel like her arm could be longer. I'll fix it. Let's use the selection tool. I have to actually select it first. I'm sorry. I'm a bit in my own head. I tend to do that when I draw. That'd be a bit better. Okay, let me put my arms in front of myself for reference. Yeah, that's not even close. Well, hang on. Her arms are kind of moved a little to the side, so I think I'll just copy-paste the arms because I'm a cheater like that. Okay, so right now I've got my arms set in front of me the way she does. She's about a hand width away from her other hand, I'd say, so. You know, we could also draw some of the sprites for my game on here too, on live. I think that'd really drum up hype and kind of help make some more sales. I'd like to do that. Oh man, this music makes me feel like I'm at Carrabba's. You guys ever eat at Carrabba's? I love Carrabba's. Carrabba's is so good. What's your favorite Italian food? Mine is chicken marsala. I love chicken marsala. It's my go-to. Chicken marsala and a Shirley Temple at Carrabba's or Olive Garden. And I'm not one of those people that think Olive Garden is fancy, but I do like Olive Garden. It's like the McDonald's of fancy restaurants. That's probably the most redneck thing I've ever said. Just checking the stream. I wonder how many viewers we have tonight. Or today. Why did I say tonight? It's like 3 o'clock. It's not tonight. Oh my goodness. I'm not nervous. I just get in my own head sometimes. That's gonna be fun tomorrow with my job. I'm gonna interact with people. Luckily, there's a little glass window, I think. But even if not, I'm vaccinated, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm diabetic though, so that's something that might affect it. Who knows? Just have to wait and see. We'll just fix that tiny little line that somehow managed to get there. I don't know how that happened, but it's just so teeny tiny. Man, this music is really feeling like either Salmon Max or like I'm eating at Carrabba's. You know what theme park has really good music is SeaWorld. I have mixed feelings about SeaWorld. I don't think they should ever have, you know, captured the whales or anything like that, but it's just one of my childhood parks, you know? It's kind of hard to be mad at it too much. If I were them, I'd just kind of take care of the whales until they passed and then no more whales after that. That's my solution, but I'm not a corporation, what do I know? At least they don't capture them anymore. They just breed them in the wild. At least, as far as I know. I feel like one of her boobs is lopsided. So what we're gonna do here to make the workload a bit easier is we're gonna try to copy paste it, and if I can't erase it enough to make it look good, then we're not gonna worry about it. So we're gonna select, transform, and flip. So we're just gonna go ahead and erase. Wallet. Oop. Oop, we gotta erase the neck. You know what jazz music makes me think of is Carrabba's, Salmon Max, and Christmas. Something's just so nice about jazz. I wish we could listen to some Nintendo jazz, but, you know, obvious reasons. Maybe I could make some lo-fi jazz with some free sample work and do some remixes out of it, and do some, like, city pop and stuff. Oh, I think that'd be so cool. We could do that on stream. Like, we could come up with a genre, and we would try to make it. So, you could be like, death metal mariachi, and I'd be like, okay, let's make it, and then we'd do it. I think that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, something I noticed is a lot of artists, they'll do their shoulders weird. Like, they'll draw... Here. For example, I've seen a lot of people take the shoulders that they're drawing, and they'll go like that. You can't do that. What you gotta do is give it like an arch. So it kinda so it kinda connects and builds up to it. Even in a cartoony style, I try to do that. I try to maintain that. And I merge them down without getting rid of the fingers. Wow, I'm a genius, you guys. I might erase the neck and make it smaller. Check the chat. Yeah. Let's go on to Twitch real quick. Let me turn this off. My, thingy. We'll open up Twitch. Take my glove off, it's a little hot out. You might be able to hear the cicadas. Yeah, I'm sitting outside because it's easier to do. I live with other people, you know how it is. I'm just checking this little corner right here because it'll tell you if it's being overwhelmed, which is something I need to always check on. Still says I'm live. 7 followers. I got another one. That's nice. I'll mute that. Oh, cool. There I am. It's a little low quality, but that's okay. I have it on the lowest settings because I have a low-end computer. That's all I wanted to check. Let me put my glove back on. Not sure how many watchers we got, though. Okay, let me open up Twitch just one more time and check the watchers. Get some water. Offline. Oh, it's back to live. It scared me. Just mute that. Just to be safe, let me turn the display capture off. Creator dashboard. You never know. I don't want to risk it and release my email. I like jazz. I know I keep saying it, but I do. I heard a little toot coming from the screen. What is this? 1 new follower from my stream. Yeah, I'm still alive. That's good. Yeah, I don't have a schedule in mind. That's because, you know, I'm starting my new job, so I don't really know when I'll be available. I'll just sort of do it whenever. I have good hours for my job though, so there's plenty of time for me to stream. The bitrate is amazing. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, before the bitrate was like super low. It was like choppity chop chop. Wow, 30 views. I got 1 viewer now, which is fine. But, you know, 30 views. Oh my gosh. You know what? I gotta admit, out of all the social media I've ever been on, this is the fastest that I've grown. Well, second fastest. DeviantArt is pretty good. Alright, let me turn back on my screen share. Wait, let me just double check. Nothing expository here. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's turn the display capture back on. Whoa. This seems like my mouth sensitivity is on very high unless I open my mouth really far. I wish there was a way for my... yeah. Booba. Yes, Booba. She's got physics. Yeah, I showed some of my family members my VTuber before I got started doing, you know, the testing streams and whatnot. And they made jokes about it, but I said, hey, you know, it makes money, it makes tips, I'll take it. You know? So I drew her to have Booba. She's a shark though, she's not a mammal, so I don't even know how this would work, but whatever. Something I kind of regret about this design though is the gill slits. They're not 5 on each side, there are 3. Real life sharks have 5. But you could just say it's underneath the neck or something, I don't know. I want to make her kind of anatomically correct to a shark, to at least some extreme. She does have a tail, but you can't see it, but I'll draw it. But right now we need to get back to what we were doing here. Earlier we listened to some of the music that I made, so that was fun. We had a little technical difficulties in the beginning. Yeah, it turns out today they updated the driver for my tablet the day that I went to go and stream, which is such a thing to happen to me. There we go. She'll have 5 gill slits on this one. So, something I didn't mention about Mari before is she's Australian. She lives in the same world where Greek gods and goddesses still exist, but she's Australian because I said so. I burped. I wish sharks made noises. You know that scene in Jaws 4? I watched all the Jaws movies. You can tell I like sharks. But, I watched all the Jaws movies, and, Jaws 4, there's a scene where the shark pops out of the water and he makes a sound. I don't know how to describe it, but it sounds like a Tom and Jerry scream. And I think about that a lot, and for the longest time I thought it was a real shark sound. But it wasn't. It was just something implemented there to be scary, but it didn't work, because sharks don't make sound. So I'm still getting the hang of drawing with the tablet. For the past couple of years, since my last one broke, I've been drawing entirely on my phone for digital artwork. I've been doing some traditional, but mostly for college reasons. Yeah, I like the way the neck looks now. It's a bit better. The line art looks a bit strange if you zoom in, but if you zoom out, it's pretty okay. She has big chunky hands to help her swim fast. I made her when I was 13. 13 years old. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, someday I'm gonna really grow as an artist to a point where I'll look back on this first stream. And I don't really know how big I'll be. I probably won't be that big, all things considered, but I'll look back on this stream and be like, this art was so cringe. And maybe I'll do a stream someday where I remake this artwork and we use it as the new "We'll Be Right Back" image. I think that'd be cool. I'm just hoping this video doesn't get taken down for the music. But, you know, Twitch is a little different from YouTube, so I'm not too worried about it. Let me open up Mari's sprite, and I drop the colors from it. So the sprite colors are different from the VTuber colors. I think this is it. It might be the other one. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. See, she has a tail, I told you. She's chubby. I love her. Although it's not technically chub, it's muscle. Sharks will actually eat until they can't eat anymore, and they will actually look pregnant after eating. Mari's favorite food is whale carcass, by the way. She'll straight up just jump into the water and just be like, whales, yummy! She loves whale. She can turn into a normal shark. That's how she goes undetected by humans until she reveals herself to a human. His name is Vincenzo. I love Vincenzo. I made, he was originally called Vincent, but I decided to make his name Vincenzo because he's part Italian. I think that's a better name for him. Vincenzo. It'd be kinda cool to learn Italian on stream. I think that'd be fun. And I think I remember the magic wand button, right? Nope, that's gradient. It's eraser. That's magic wand. There we go. There we go. Looking way better now. Oops. Always forget that. Every time I mess up, I'm like, well, that was a me thing to do. There we go. Eyedropper. Boop. Yeah, I feel like my VTuber's probably gonna stop connecting every once in a while. Let me see if I can calibrate her. Calibrate. Ah. Hmm. Just making sure she's up to par. Maybe I could turn up her mouth sensitivity or something. I don't know. Can't imagine how many times she must have shut off during stream and I didn't even know. Yep, one viewer. That's okay. I still like having you guys here. The stream's a little bit behind from when I'm talking, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. I feel like the hands could be bigger now. It always happens right after you do the base flat color. That's okay. Even so, it's just nice to be on here and talk to people and do stuff. And for that one viewer, I don't know who you are, but thank you for being here. And also there's a car that moved out of the way. That just moved. Great. Oi oi oi. What's kind of crazy is nowadays we consider jazz to be kind of the classy music, but back in the day when jazz was first being, well, you know, I don't know too much about music history, but back when jazz got its start, it was seen as something that was the causer of devil-like behavior, you know. Obviously that was more about fast jazz. I think smooth jazz was, you know, you're okay, but you're on thin ice, you know. Fingers are kind of broken. Let me start over with the fingers. Supposed to have chubby, pointy fingers. The better to slap you with. It's just so nice, isn't it? It's crazy to think that a year ago, you know. I don't want to reveal too much about my past or anything like that, but about a year ago, I was in a different sort of position than I am now. I was able to buy this art tablet all by myself because of the commissions that I had gotten. And it was great. I made back every cent that I spent on this tablet the same day that I bought it because of a commission. And that was great. That was really cool. I'm kind of in the mood to play The Sims. I haven't played The Sims in a while because I've been meaning to wait until streaming. I already have a family kind of set up, but their teenager is about to become a young adult, so I think we can start our own story with that. The inside of the ear is a different color than their skin, but whatever. I think it's kind of neat looking, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, let's go back to the colors. Eyedrop from there, and we're going to remove any layers that might get in the way. Use magic wand, and then eraser. Oop, we gotta get a bigger eraser than that. Whee! Okay. So like this. I really like the fact that the music stopped right as I finished that part. Oh no, it sounds like an advertisement. Quick, we have to mute it. If it'll load. More than Italian. Oh my god. No, you're not allowed. There will be no ding dang ads on my stream. Let's double check to see if I got my VTuber still working. Because as I open up the stream, it's like, every time I seem to open up the stream, my VTuber's not really working. And let me check and see if the advertisements are done. Okay, the advertisements are done. There we go. I think maybe along the lines of, you know, Mari's design, I might give her clothes later on. I was thinking about the end of her story and what all I'm gonna do for it. I'm afraid of spoiling too much, because if I end up making a decision, it'll get ruined if I say it. Magic wand. We can do better than that. Oop, didn't want to do that. Oh my. That water ASMR. Always remember to hydrate. Always hydrate yourself, boys and girls. Don't worry too much about the shading. I'm going to fix it. Do a line here, right here. And we'll just bring it down. Now it's shaded like a round object. It's a little cheap. See, looks really good now. So I'm limiting myself to only a few colors to use in general for my art. I'm just focusing solely on one palette for now. The reason for that is, well, because I want it to look nicer, you know what I mean? Make sure this is solid. Far away from the light source. I feel like the light source is a standard top-down. Oops. Get to a line or linear, whatever. If you're a nerd, you say linear instead of linear. No, there's this series I really like. It's called Walton Files. I think it'd be kind of fun to stream watch that together. I really like Walton Files. I'm waiting for episode 4, not season 4. Jeez. Alright, what did we shade her with? Alright, there we go. That's all I needed you for. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna take the linear. Oof, I burped. This looks good. See, now it's turning out really nicely. See, it kind of has that nice 3D sort of look that this character has. See, the secret to what I did for my VTube model is here. Let me pull it up in VTube Studio and kind of show you by zooming in. So you'll notice if you look closely that she does not have a bottom hat. No, I'm kidding. obvious. But she has a very limited use of colors. So her focus right now is to use green to highlight her skin, but then blues and purples to shade it. So, oh, the little shark fin's poking out. It's very small. Very small. You don't even see it, but anyway. So right here I kind of shaded, like this shade right here is the same color as this, right up here. So, I hope you like the view. It's not really listening to me to move. There we go. So right here is the same color as the line art here, so it blends really well. And then I used a very far away, so like I dragged the shading all the way over there from there, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain into words, but yeah, it's a limited use of colors, but still making it pop. And when she smiles, there's a form of whiteness, but it's not completely white, it's an off-white, so it's using a form of cyan, or a very bright off-white cyan. The only red you can see on her is the eyes, for the lashes, her glasses, and her mouth. So, yeah. I just think that's really cool. I'm very proud of me for that. One big regret I do have, though, is she doesn't have 5 gills on each side. She has 3 on each side. She should have had 5, because she's supposed to be a great white shark, and great white sharks have 5 gill slits. So, that's my bad. Oops. Okay, we'll just drag her. I don't want her to be, like, too small compared to normal. Eh. Let's see how this looks on OBS. And we'll scoot her to the side a bit more. Scoot her to the side just a tiny bit more. Let me turn off the fan. Drink some water. You should always drink your water. See, when I made her, I had no idea that other VTubers will use customized expressions. You know, little buttons that pop out at the side. You know, like to the left of me there would be flowers when I'm happy, or a sweat drop when I'm upset, or like a big blue blush on my face and different eye shapes. Like, I didn't really know that that was a thing. But I might do it in the future. I might buy Photoshop or something for a while, but for now I'm just okay with this the way it is. You know? You know. Let's check on Twitch and see how many views we're at so far. It's okay if it's still 1. It's still 1. But that's okay. I'm happy to have you here. This is mostly just an excuse for me to rewatch me, you know, draw. I don't expect there to be a lot this early anyway, which is fine. So let's get this bad boy into linear. Why aren't you showing up? Oh, I see. It's because it's clipping under the shadow. Let's just clip this too. There we go. Now it's too big, of course. That's a me thing to happen. You know what? It's too hot. Let me get the fan back on. That fan might be a bit too loud. Let me turn it to the... Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to bring a light source. I want to make her skin have like a highlight. So I think what we need to do is go back into the palette and find something. Oh yeah, that'll work. See, if you highlight on blue with green, it pops out more. Like, that's what I did with my VTuber. Purple is great for shading on blue. Yeah, that looks a teensy bit better. Let's do this. Let's use the sharp pen. Trust the process. It doesn't look good right now, but it will when it's done. Here. You know what? Let's do it, like, around the sides. You. The background should be a cinch, because it's just a single jail cell, so that should be easy. And then just the text will be right back, and we should be done with that. Although another good idea I could have done is I could have highlighted with that color like I was trying to do, and just play with filters, but nah. So we're just gonna go over here and look for the blur tool. And once we've done this, we've blurred it successfully. Smudge would also work too. Smudge might be even better, actually. I'll use smudge after I'm done with this. Smudge on this bad boy. Make it a bit bigger. Yeah, smudge is looking good, but I think it looks even better now that we've included blur and smudge. There we go. Oh, you know what? Let's not do that on Protect Alpha. Let's do that on Equipping Layer, just to be safe. There we go. See, now it looks nice and... like it's not got... like it doesn't have any line art at all in this area. Which adds to a nice shading effect. At least I think, anyway. It's a bit smaller. I don't want it to overlap too much into the hair. Yeah? Alright, gotta get going.